It is us two.
It's the Al and Nico show.
Yep.
Back-to-back weeks. No call, no show this week. Do you think he's officially done?
I don't know. It's like, is he done? I don't know. I feel like he would have wanted to do this episode and then be done because he wanted to just probably talk about it being his birthday.
He does love his birthday. No one loves their birthday more than Justin loves their birthday.
No one cares. I just want that to be, no one cares more than Justin that it's Justin's birthday.
I think
it's crazy.
He's a 37-year-old male.
Dang.
He just turned 37 yesterday.
By the footage, you would have thought that you might as well thrown your fucking birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, to be honest. Acting like an absolute asshole. It was I went out with my guy friends yesterday. We went to Jake and Joe's in Woburn.
I thought that's where you were at.
Had the games on. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
When they said that we were going to Jake and Joe's, because like no one told me for a while. And I was like, okay, like where are we going? Like I'm like, are we going to Buffalo Wild Wings? I'm like, I hope we're not. Like maybe let's change it up just a tad. And hit me with the Jake and Joe's. And I know from us going to Jake and Joe's, I'm like,
we love Jake and Joe's.
Dude, Jake and Joe's, and you got like, yeah, I'm down. I didn't even think of that, to be honest, or I would have probably said that myself. Not bad. Ride out to Woburn last night, 7:30. So it was like 30 minutes. Not bad. It's worth it.
Did you get the pretzels?
No.
Oh, that's a mistake. With that cinnamon butter?
The steak and cheese egg rolls.
Are they good?
Unbelievable. Must try.
Better than Glenn's?
No. Similar. Very similar. They actually have peppers and onions, and I actually ate it.
It had peppers and onions in it.
Yes, think about that. And I ate it, and I loved it.
That's crazy.
Yes, that's saying something because
you don't eat vegetables.
I'm starting to develop my palate, though. I'm not.
Right, he's developing the palate.
I'm starting to expand it.
He's expanding.
Peppers. Lately, I've had them in like legitimate quesadillas from like Lolitas, which is pretty nice. And now I had the steak and cheese. Is that like a Philly steak and cheese, or is that how a steak and cheese is usually?
I think that I would consider that a Philly steak and cheese
with the peppers and onions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, or a bomb.
Dude, it was so good. That boneless chicken wings were ass. Gotta get the wings there. The wings there are really good.
Yeah.
I bought them again. I got the wings.
Yeah, the wings are great.
That's it. The wings and the J&J sauce. I don't know what the J&J sauce is.
Jamaican jerk, I'm guessing. Or is it Jake and Joe's? Is it Jamaican jerk or is it Jake and Joe's? What does that JJ stand for?
J&J. Isn't that Jake and Joe's sauce?
I'm guessing, yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Woburn doesn't have as good as a menu display as the one in wherever we went, Braintree.
Yep. Yeah, we hit that Braintree up one a lot.
Loved it.
Yeah.
That's where I was like totally fine with. I'm like, that's a good. I wish there was a Jake and Joe's that was around here. That was inside of the 30-minute range.
So you went to the one that's across from the Dave and Buster's.
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That was good. Not bad. But yeah. Back to whatever was going on last night. Laugh for me. It looked like a lot.
I was gonna say we got to get back, and we can't just
look like a lot of shenanigans.
All right. So your sister was in there with a couple of her friends because it's her birthday next week, so she wanted to come in for a free meal. Yeah, makes sense. You know, come in for a free meal with the girls. They can drink and eat whatever they want.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with my sister, by the way. Thank you for mentioning that.
I'm sure you do. So we'll get into. So she's there. So people are singing her happy birthday because it's her birthday dinner. They're singing like a happy birthday, her and her friends. Justin gets up in the middle of the restaurant. Actually, so they're singing happy birthday. A guy out of nowhere pulls out a trumpet out of his, I don't know if it's out of his wife's ass or wherever, pulls out a trumpet and starts singing happy birthday on the fucking trumpet, right? I mean, I don't know if it's a trumpet or a fucking, what's the other one?
Saxophone.
No. What's the one that's like this?
Trombone.
I don't know.
Trumpet is short.
Okay, then it's a trumpet. It's a trumpet. I was thinking maybe trombone, but it's a trumpet. Okay, so he takes this out of his wife's clam and starts playing happy birthday to Skylar. Okay. Justin gets up in the middle of this performance and is like, it's actually my birthday. And starts like waving his towel, like his napkin around, like a fucking 12-year-old girl. He's 37-year-old male. And he's getting up in the middle, stealing someone else's shine, even though it is his birthday, being like, no, it's my birthday. Sing this for me. And doing this all while he's got 2 separate cakes on the table.
Dude, I haven't even fucking had a cake.
No cake for you.
I turned 30, which is like,
that's a milestone.
I don't really care, but it is a milestone-esque birthday, whatever. I did the bare minimum. We had a lot of cake last night at Jake and Joe's. So I won't lie, that was pretty mid, but yeah. Back to that, it's like, I don't know. Like I said, that's why I had to write down. No one literally cares more about Justin's birthday. Justin has to let people know it's his birthday. He has to be recognized.
Yep.
Which, again, no one cares, though.
No one cares about, hey, guess what? A birthday is the most unremarkable thing anyone can celebrate because every single person in the world has one.
Wouldn't you rather be, how many more other things would you rather be celebrated for?
Legitimately anything else. Like, I get it. You want to go out to dinner with your family, but to make a spectacle of everything, are you in this group chat for his birthday? This thing he's planning?
I don't know if I left it or I just try not to answer because I'm not going to be there.
Okay, so he's planning his full birthday party for us to go out. So now on Tuesday night, which I'm going to have to tell him I can't make it now because something just came up for football. So he's going to be like in real shambles here. That I'm just putting together now that I have to be at something else.
So you can't make any portion of it. So you can't make the movie.
I cannot make the movie.
And then I seen dinner. It was moved now from before to now after.
So now there's dinner after. I could probably make that after.
Okay.
But anyways, he's planning this full thing about dinner and a movie. Now he's getting mad that certain people have oblos. They have certain obligations that they can't make fucking the dinner before. It's like, people got to work, Justin. You want to do a full dinner before. You want to go see Terrifier 3. That half the people, he's inviting all these girls, half the people are going to be throwing up in the seat. Like they
don't understand. Like,
yeah,
it's just because he's so selfish sometimes.
He's so selfish.
He really is. I get he wants to go see the horror movie.
Yeah.
I get he wants to use it as an excuse to, get everybody out. That's cool. That's fine. Setting up a date to do something. But when it's like literally all orchestrated, that's like me being like, all right, everybody, listen, everybody's going to come over my apartment. It's dead small. I can't fit anybody, but I don't want to move anywhere. So everybody's going to come to me. Then when everybody comes over, I'm going to cook buff chick dip and order Pizza Regina pizzas. That's the only 2 things that we're going to have with Mountain Dew and Pepsi. And all that's going to be on the TV is Red Zone. But I want everybody to have a good time. It's like, you can't.
Yeah.
You
can't plan your own party, number one.
I didn't plan my thing. My boy Nick made a reservation, said, hey, Nico, make sure you got Thursday off, blah, 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 blah.
If anything, you tell your significant other, listen, if that person asks you and says, like, what do you want to do? Well, this is what I want to do. I want to go to the movies and dinner and let her plan it. You don't plan it yourself.
That's how that works. All
yeah,
right, good,
you don't plan things yourself. That's crazy.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah, no, full on grabbing the plans by the horns and just manhandling it.
He just loves it. He just wants it. He is the most selfish person. He loves to be the center of the spotlight.
It's crazy. It's crazy. People don't understand, like, we have family functions and like he'll go out of his way to make sure he can get on whatever's playing the speaker. The next thing up is, I swear to God, since it's in my mother's household, if I hear fucking any one of songs that come out of his, I will smash.
Oh, you talking about Thanksgiving?
Smash whatever speaker is playing it.
He does love to play his own songs. You can't give him the knobs.
He's a repeat offender. I thought it was only a one-time thing, and then when he just did it recently at your son's birthday party, it kind of made me think.
Didn't he say like, "Oh, I'm trying to embarrass Al"? And
he said, "I was trying to embarrass Al." Al wasn't around for 45 minutes.
I had to go do something, and I was like,
"Yeah." Which I think you were out near the barrels just throwing up the whole time, but apparently you did have something to go do.
No, I had fucking baseball tryouts. Right. That I had to go fucking run baseball tryouts while you guys were fucking getting fucked up.
Yeah, it was like 17. I was like on my way to being like 3 sheets to the wind.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that's cool. So that happened last night.
I got a question. Do you think can the viewers hear right now how annoying my fucking dogs are?
I don't know. I've been pretty good with blocking it out until
I'm letting them in. Okay. I'm letting them in. I can't do it.
Let them in. So we are, I don't even know how long we are into recording. I'd probably say about 20 minutes. That lasted maybe 25.
Oh, I think we're at, I would say 12 minutes right now. I'll set down.
10 minutes. 10 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. You fucking lasted.
What show?
10 minutes, right? I'm looking at the box over here on this sound beat.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes into
so that's how you know you have no concept of time. So when you say like you're lasting a long time with your females or female, I know you're lying because you thought that was 25 minutes when it was 10. Not lying.
I honestly really do say that porn stars are almost damn near more impressive athletic wise than any other professional athlete. How the fuck do you go for like 45 minutes? Like, that's crazy. Do you think they're all fucked up with pills?
Yeah, I think that they're on everything possible.
I mean, they got to. They can't even feel their shit. They have, like, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way. And I'm sure there's some shit that they're doing that we have no idea about.
Yeah, that's got to be.
Like trade secret shit?
Wow. Yeah. I should have looked that up. Top 5 porn star industry secrets. Someone's definitely got to like this guy.
There's got to be more than 5. There's more than 5. That's a tight 5.
That's wild. How do you think you like get into that? You just like go.
Well, I think if you're a male, you have to pray that God gifted you something. You know. That's
true.
That's number 1. I think that's an
yeah, you got to stand out, not fit in.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's number 1.
Yep.
Then I think you have to do copious amounts of drugs. Like you have to be fucked up on drugs if you're a girl or a male. I think that they're all fucked up drug wise to do that on a consistent basis.
Yeah. I think to on a consistent basis have the like you obviously just think about it. It looks like this. Like there's all these lights like everywhere.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's not like they just set up a tripod on the other side of the room. Like there's some, like Ryan Smith is sitting there with a camera, like just staring at you through a camera.
Yeah, I almost would like to interview the people that film.
Yeah.
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 Can you picture the smell that they have to deal with?
Oh, wow. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Think of it. Yeah. You don't think when some girl's getting fucking plowed in her ass that there's shit on that dick? After, like, think of how big those dicks are going into somebody. That thing is as gaped as possible. Like, if they're doing an anal scene, I guarantee that the women have to do something different diet-wise for the week before.
Probably.
Like, there's some type of
preparation.
Prep. There's a prep going on.
100%.
I think they have to keep hydrated. They have to keep their electrolytes.
I think there's a lot of drugs and a lot of water. It's like the Diddy parties. It's like freak offs, but like on a way minor scale. You think that a freak off porn? Freak offs are basically like what, sex parties that lasted for days, they said. And then Diddy would just go from room to room recording everybody. So he had blackmail on everyone. That's so fucking.
But was he doing any of the fucking?
I don't know.
I think he had to be. I think you don't just.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. What the fuck do I know? But I just know that's probably some weird ass shit. That is some weird ass shit. And you know what's even crazier? All those audio. It's coming. It'll come soon. Whether it's not this time, maybe it might be this time next year. By the time that all that shit, you know everything nowadays. Nothing stays hidden.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, I don't know if I'm listening to like a fan made audio of like Meek Mill or not, but it's like displeasing. It's like, it makes my skin cringe, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was raping some of these rappers.
That is fucking crazy.
I think that he put it in Diddy's ass. He put it in Usher's ass. He put it in Meek's ass. Like, these are people y'all did. He put it in their ass.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That is so fucking bananas.
Would you let him put it in your ass to be famous? Like you could be Justin Bieber. Like we've had this thing before.
No, I don't want.
We've had this argument before. Justin Bieber's probably worth $500-600 million, or at least a couple $100 million. He's worth over $100 million.
Yeah, I would say he's worth at least $250,000.
Okay,
at least
$250 million.
$250 million.
$250 million.
Right.
So for that, would you let Diddy put it in your ass?
I know, man.
I think that's the worst thing. Like I would rather suck his dick than get it put in my ass. Like I would suck his dick for $250 million.
For $250 million?
That's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. That's not like $25 million, even though that's a lot of money. I mean, that's
let's see. Justin Bieber's
net worth.
It's
got to be over $250 million.
$300 million.
Oh, let's go.
It's a lot of money, dude. So, but here's the thing. Justin Bieber, this could have been happening when he was 14. That's fucked up. Like, he's not a willing adult.
Oh, Diddy got a hold of Justin Bieber?
Oh, yeah. That's what they're saying. He's one of the big names.
Usher found Justin Bieber.
And who was Usher's daddy?
Diddy.
Oh. Diddy had hands in everything. You don't see those awkward interviews where he's like, we don't talk about what he does with Uncle Puff.
No, but
when
now
he's 16. Yep.
Oh my God.
I just want to let people know Justin is such a pussy that he probably didn't come today because he has acid reflux. Last night he had 2 different pieces of cake, sausage and garlic pizza. I got word on what he ate. You cannot call yourself, like you can't expect people to feel bad for you when you're doing that to yourself. You're basically a junkie. You're basically a junkie who's doing heroin. If you have this condition that you know is going to like lay you up and then you go and do something like that and you eat that shit. I'm here with COVID. No one cares. Nico's probably going to have COVID in the next 5 days. He don't care. We all man up through this stuff, you know? And Justin's just sitting there like a junkie last night, eating his 2 different cakes, yelling at the trombone guy to play a different fucking song just for him and not for another girl. As
who happens to be his cousin.
Who happens to be his cousin. And he's a 37-year-old male. He's a 37-year-old male adult and decided to eat 2 different cakes and a sausage and garlic pizza. When you think of acid reflux, what I think of in my head is don't eat red sauce, don't eat garlic, especially don't eat sausage because it has that in it. And now you're going to put all 3 of those together. Like that's what you're going to do. You're supposed to eat plain when you have acid reflux or GERD or whatever he's been complaining about.
GERD, goat.
We were at work last week or something. I went in and I had to close for him because he had 1 sliver of a Rice Krispie treat. And he went into, he couldn't even function because of what he ate. So then he goes and does this, has 2 different slices of cake and fucking that. And now he's nowhere to be found.
He is,
he's one of a kind.
Honestly, well, yeah, that's for sure. But like, he's kind of he's on a fucking tangent, man. It's just all over the place. It's fucking shit. He's fucking shit, dude. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's like I know what the pipe is paying when I eat ice cream before I go to sleep. Duh. I know I'm gonna wake up the next morning at like 8 a.m. Honestly, it's a great alarm. Wake up at like 8 a.m. Probably go to the bathroom by like 8 a.m., 9 a.m., and 10 a.m. And I'm ready to start my day. But I will if that is the price I have to pay to eat ice cream. Oh my God, by the way, are you fucking kidding me? Did you see? This is like, what?
Hold on, I just got to answer this question.
What the fuck is that? I hope it's good.
No, I just have to fucking kiss ass.
Yes, to kiss ass for what? Anywho. What was I just talking about? Fuck. Oh, so the lady got me a Ninja Creamy for my birthday. Best gift I've ever gotten in probably next to my Nana getting me a Legolas replicated bow from Lord of the Rings 2 for Christmas. This Ninja Creamy is up there in best gifts I've ever received. I'm not even kidding you. And I tried it out and I followed some recipes and it is fucking unbelievable. It is the greatest machine ever. So if I can make 11 different fucking ice creams.
So essentially, this is like giving a meth head a meth lab.
Yeah. She's like, we got to go on a health kick. Like, seriously. My lady, my girl.
Wait, hold on a second. So is this is the girl last week you said was not your person?
I never said that. She said that to me.
She said that you weren't her person last week.
Was that? Yeah.
And you didn't have a future.
Yeah.
Now she's buying you Ninja Creamery ice cream stuff.
She's the best.
And she's saying you got to work on your fitness. I don't think she knows what's up and what's down.
No, I think.
I think that she is.
I don't know either. I asked her where South America was last night. She said underneath the United States. I said, yeah, honey, no shit. They don't call it. It's not called North America. It's like,
hold on. So I think you got to get into this a little bit because you went into
a little bit. I'll skim over because I did get a message that said like it was nice you guys actually talked about something real. Okay, listen. I waited a few days after we were done with this episode and all that. She texted me happy birthday. I waited until Saturday and I knew she was working the overnight. So I knew that she'd be up regardless. So I texted her as soon as I got out of work on Saturday after I do like a double. It's like 12:35, whatever. All I said is, I said what was on my mind. I was just basically saying like, hey, like I don't hate you and all that, but like the way that it ended, like I just wish it ended differently because something just doesn't seem right to me. And then, push comes to shove, you just have a conversation, which is fucking great, which is what adults are supposed to do. You got to communicate. I don't know what's bothering you if you don't tell me. Now, she was telling me that there was things that I was doing that she thought could be a problem down the road. And then she just obviously started to get in her head, which I'm well familiar with, and start to overthink, which I'm also very familiar with.
Some would say you're the president of that club.
I said, honestly, I didn't know that you were a member of this club because that's my club.
Yeah, right? Welcome.
So made a rash decision, I would say, just a kind of an impulsive decision and kind of maybe I didn't get too much into it, but there could have been stuff like prior that might have struck in this for her, but then she realized, she's like, I made a mistake though. Like, the way that you handled it, I didn't act like a crazy person. I told you I didn't. I act like a normal. I said, okay. I'm like, is there anything I can do to fix this? It's like, I was trying to be like normal instead of she said that she was prepared for like craziness and didn't want to deal with all that. And I'm not like that. And so
let me ask you a question. What did she say? What did she say to you that you needed to work on, that you were doing?
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah, I think we want to know that. I think everyone wants to know that.
There's two things. There could be more, but right now I'll give you the two.
That she had the balls enough to tell you.
That I don't think, from her point of view and just knowing me for a month, okay, fine. Okay, I'll take that for what it is. If you know who I am, I just act like this normally, and that's just how I'm wired. Like, it is what it is. So, we're in the elevator. I'm holding a bag, maybe. I don't know if I am. She just told me that we happen to have to stop somewhere before we go somewhere. And I just looked at her and said, good. I think in a joking way, it was just like, oh, that's dope. Like I was really looking forward to that. I'm probably gonna end up killing myself. And then I took my head and I hit it off the side of the elevator. Just like not hard and exaggerated. Okay. Just like, I swear to God, like really, like we've done way stupider shit.
So she got mad that you were joking about suicide.
No, she was more mad thinking of that. Like I had like a rage, like I was going to have a rage attack. Like I was going to have a fucking meltdown. Like I was going to freak out.
I think she has to worry about that with you.
With me? No, that was not even that bad. It was like a joke.
I know you were joking, but I'm just saying like in general, like I could picture you overreacting to things.
And like but overreacting, complaining about something is one thing. Like if I was to fucking if you guys get into an argument, right? Are you gonna fucking put your fist through the cabinet? Because that's what she's thinking that I was gonna do.
No, I don't think I've ever done that, to be honest.
So I think it was a little bit, and then the next thing is, so the first thing I was like, all right, listen, I'm more kind of goofy. I'm not like fucking sick in the head like that. I'm more like goofy than I am like gonna probably break shit. The second thing was talking to her like she's one of my like guy friends, like one of the boys.
She didn't like that?
I didn't even notice it, which is the worst part, I guess. I don't really know. But I understand where that comes from. I get it.
How are you talking to her? What did she give you an example?
Okay, listen. Everything's been pretty good for the past like 5 days. I didn't want to really dwell on it, but I do have to go back to it because even leaving this morning, I just was like, all right, hold on. I gotta ask like what it is because I kind of maybe might feel like I might have done it already again. And
you should like flesh that out. What is she
I gotta figure out.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out what it is so I don't get into the conversation of listen, this happened again. I thought this was gonna change. It's like, all right, well, let's just be honest. From the day one, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. Like I didn't even know what I was saying. But I can understand this sometimes where I say.
So you don't know what
pisses her off.
You don't know what you're saying
that's dude. Yeah, that's like talking dude. Like, yeah.
You calling her like gay? Like, why are you acting gay? Like you calling her a fag?
No, I don't think that. No. Maybe saying like, oh, dude, what are you doing? Is that bad?
No, I don't know. Chrissy, how would you explain if someone said like, I'm
talking to her like she's one of my guy friends. Okay, good insight, Chris.
Yes. Thank you again.
That was awesome.
Thank you for the correspondence. But can you believe that Justin?
You said dude, you say dude, like hey dude,
bro,
or bro, or that might be. Yeah.
Maybe I might see, but by saying it and talking like that so long, I just might not really notice like that I'm saying that to her. Which listen,
but if I called you bro, would it be that big of a deal?
But
you don't like when I call you bud by accident.
Yeah, because it's like you're talking and I'm like, yeah, son. Don't call me bud.
Okay.
Don't bud me. Don't bud me when you're walking.
Time out. She calls you bud and you get mad?
No. I don't get mad. But she always says it to my kid. She always calls, she's like, oh, okay, bud, to Albie, right? Yeah. And then she just hits me with the butt. I'm like, don't bud me right now. You can't just be budding me out of nowhere.
I fucking hate it.
She's like, what's wrong, bud? I'll be coming out. I'm like, what do you mean what's wrong, bud? Now there's something wrong, bud.
Now there's something wrong.
Don't
there
bud
wasn't
me.
Something wrong before.
I'd rather you pal me or chief me.
Really?
No.
Fuck that. Yeah. You call me pal, I'll fucking spit at you.
Wait, where's Justin?
Justin, apparently he has no show, no call, no answer.
Did he go into a third attack?
Probably from the food last night. Sausage and garlic pizza.
Gross.
And fucking 2 cakes. What else did he eat?
I think that was.
No way. He ate more. What the fuck can he even eat?
Imagine being that much of a loser. You can't even enjoy the things you like. You know?
I would, Al, I don't know how long my time would be on this earth.
If you couldn't eat ice cream? I mean, you are lactose intolerant probably. You still eat ice cream. It doesn't kick you off a fucking podcast.
No.
But he's going to say, guys, you think that I'm joking about this.
I used to eat a bagel and cream cheese and 2 Boston cream donuts every morning that we had an episode. And that was the... How many group chats you in?
A fucking shit ton, especially with the sports. Like active? Too many.
Like active?
Active.
Like you have to be active in them?
Well, this one I'm like the fucking coordinator of the league. So I kind of had to like answer that.
I didn't see you becoming the guy that's like just organizing everything.
Well, it was certain people, they asked me for a favor and then I said, okay, I'll do it for you. That's it.
Oh.
Am I waiting for the day and praying that to the day where I don't have to do that? Yes.
Oh,
Am I actively trying to get out of that position? Yes, of course I am.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Just trying to pass it on to somebody else.
Yes, pass the buck to somebody else.
Yeah.
I got enough shit going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You might have.
Plus, everyone gets mad at me. Here's another thing. When you're running a league and you have a team in the league, they all think you're trying to cheat.
Yeah,
it's the same with being like fantasy football.
Yeah, of
they
course.
automatically think that. So it's like that part. So my opinion is like maybe you should put it to somebody that doesn't have a team in the league, because then when I win a fucking championship, all of a sudden it's like, oh, he's cheating, he's doing this.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yep. So and I can see where people come. They automatically think that he's cheating. He's trying to fix the rules. Okay, why don't you look on the website? The rules are on the website.
Yeah.
Read the fucking rules.
Yeah, I don't know.
Baseball's baseball. You got to put the balls in play.
That's crazy.
It. Yeah.
Phillies are gone.
Phillies are done. I wonder how Chef's feeling. Chef must be fucking.
Chef, he must be ready to kill himself.
First time they ever met, which I actually did not believe that stat. How is that the first time the Phillies and the Mets have ever met in the playoffs? How?
Are you sure?
I swear to God.
Positive.
100% positive. Well, everyone's saying it. I'm not 100% positive.
They're both AL East. They're both NL East.
I have no fucking clue.
In the final four in the AL, 3 of them are from the NL, from the Central. Imagine that.
I know.
In that division, you would have probably. I know me and you aren't like the biggest like baseball whizzes, but you probably would have said that division's the worst division in baseball. The AL Central.
I feel like they have times like because of the Phillies. Braves are always pretty good. Would you agree?
The AL Central.
Oh, AL. You're talking about Detroit,
Kansas City, and Cleveland. The only team that's not in there is the fucking White Sox.
Here's what I'll say.
Another team, I forget.
I will say the two teams for the past for a good amount of time, the Royals and the Cleveland Indians have been pretty good for the recent amount of time, like decent enough.
Cleveland more than the Royals.
Yes, but Royals have had their
first time back. Their first time back in. I feel like
no
in a minute.
No,
yeah,
no. They've had their runs. They had the run where they knocked out the Mets in the fucking.
No, I'm not talking about. You talking about like when Hosmer and all them were on the team?
I'm talking like from like 2012 on. They've been pretty decent.
The Royals. No, the Royals have been rebuilding. Al, I swear.
They might have had 2 years in between.
They might have, but like if we look at playoff appearances and all that,
what I'm basically trying to say is the Tigers since like Verlander, they've been shitty.
Dude, the Tigers have been terrible.
Like that I don't understand.
Fought them. They were good.
Yeah, that's way back.
Were fucking good.
That's like 12, 13 era. Yeah.
They've been bad for real bad. Pretty sure a little bit after that, in the middle of that 14 and 18 Red Sox run, those 4 years, I'm pretty sure Kansas City won a World Series there with all those guys.
Did. They won 15-16. They've beat the Mets. Contact. You don't remember Contact?
No.
They were like, oh, they don't hit for power. They only hit for contact. And the fucking Royals beat them hit 80 hits to the Mets 7 hits. It was like crazy. They just fucking out hit them. You don't remember that? They were like, everyone was shitting. Everyone was shitting on them. They'd be like, they can't do shit. They can't hit for power. All they do is hit for contact. It's like, yeah, so what? We're going to fucking run the bases and hit for contact.
And they did. They had a bunch of nasty guys, dude. They cracked them.
They had the least amount of home runs ever to win a World Series. Like one of those. For the year.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna shit on people that are hitting 330, for contact.
I'm pretty sure their top two guys got on a constant basis between Jared Dyson and I'll never forget that guy, war number 0 and just
who would you rather have? Would you rather have fucking Ichiro, right? Who's hitting for contact, never hitting home runs really? Or would you rather have Yoenis Cespedes? Think about those two players. Okay, that kid was good for 6 weeks.
He was fucking. He was good. Yeah,
he was good for a few years. He had a couple good years. But that's what I'm saying.
3-4 max.
Would you rather Adam Dunn or someone like Ichiro? It's either going to be a strikeout or a home
Ryan
run.
Howard.
Yes.
Ryan Howard.
Yeah.
Ryan Howard, you said doubles, home runs, and just 300 strikeouts.
Yeah. And I would even say Ryan Howard's better than some people give him credit for.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah. He had some really good years.
I don't know, Al. To be honest with you, I love, it's not that even that because I love the long ball. I feel like it's effective, but I also feel like it's just as equally effective to get on base consecutively.
I would argue that getting on base is more
important.
Ducks on the pond.
Yeah, but then you got to have somebody that brings.
I agree. You need a good mix, but ducks on the pond.
I have the Padres right now. I'm sorry. I took the Padres at the beginning of the whole thing.
Okay. I don't hate it.
Right now is only $30. It was a $25 bet to win $225.
So Yu Darvish is pitching tonight. I'm pretty sure.
His boy.
Are they going the Japanese dude?
Yamamoto.
Okay. I can't even pronounce his name.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Like way close. That's so.
I thought they were doing another bullpen game, Dodgers. That's what I was hearing.
I was hearing that Ryan Brazier was going to start. I'm like, dude, if you watch the Red Sox, you don't want that guy starting.
You definitely don't want him starting.
But I love it. I'm hoping we gotta hope that Padres win.
Is Dave Roberts kind of a bitch?
He's kind of a little bitch, dude.
I feel like he's complaining about fucking everything. Like but that Manny Machado thing that he said he threw the ball into the dugout at like an accelerated rate or something like that, or with purpose. He said something dumb like that.
Yeah, fucking do something about it.
My kids, when you say ball in, like balls in, throw it harder into the dugout than fucking Machado did.
So what? He threw it so it bounced in front of you. Like, grow up, dude. Like managers in baseball, though, those are they're another one. Like they are fucking prima donnas, dude. You're a grown man dressed in a fucking in a uniform for what? You think you're gonna go out there?
I don't get it.
I hate it, dude. I hate it.
I've told the stories where they made us do it in Little League, like in the tournaments. They like called like the regional manager or whatever for the fucking tournament.
Okay.
Being like, they weren't in fucking baseball pants. Like, dude, unless I can go into this game, if you're going to give me one pitch versus one of these fucking 9-year-old, 10-year-olds and let me put a 380 to right, I don't need to wear pants. Like, I don't need to wear pants.
Like, why am I dressed up? Like, what do we do?
Like, if you're going to give us that option, like, I'll take that option. Like, one coach can come in for one at bat.
Yeah.
I'll wear pants every fucking time.
One pitch. No doubt. I'll have a full head to toe uniform.
Yes.
But like, I might as well be wearing a fucking helmet, like a full double air flapped helmet at first.
Yes.
Like,
it makes no sense. Like, I get why can't you just be, if you're going to say something like put them in either khaki shorts, khaki pants, and a polo. Like, you don't need, like, you want them to look presentable. Fine. Yeah. But the baseball pants are unnecessary.
Super unnecessary.
I know people legitimately that in Little League, regular Little League, wear baseball pants just because they're old school. Like, they're old school guys. It's an old school mentality, like a 50, 60-year-old guy.
Sure. Like that. I'm
wearing their pants.
Watching my brother play against like Newburyport, their whole coaching staff was like dead old, but they were all into it.
They're all into it. They're in this stuff. You get that. I understand it.
The clip of pants, I get it. It was cool.
I don't know.
That's fine. Like base coaches, I'm cool with. They're actually on the field more than a fucking manager is. The manager sits on, like, I could manage an MLB team. I seriously think so. With like,
I don't think it's difficult
with the full spring. I don't even know if I need a full spring training. Maybe give me the full spring training so I can decide who's on my roster.
See, here's the difference. I think that coaching means the least amount in basketball out of everything. In professional basketball.
Coaching in what?
In out of the 4 major sports.
Okay. Yep.
Coaching means the least in professional basketball.
Oh my God, 1,000%. Because you don't actually nearly have to like, yeah, okay, people do run offenses. Like, I guess that's cool. When it comes down to brass tacks, like the game's so isolated that like, if you have one player that's doing something, then you just got one player that's doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like LeBron's basically a player coach his whole fucking career. It's like you got LeBron. If you get some pieces around him, you don't need to do nothing.
Nothing. You don't like JJ Redick, like, but here's the problem. Now JJ Redick will want to be that guy that like is heard more than LeBron James. Like, brother, no matter what position you are in, if we huddle up at the free throw line after a foul and LeBron James is telling us, yo, everybody's gonna go down there, everyone get out of my way, give me the ball. Everyone's gonna go, all right.
There's a reason why LeBron James has never played for like an actual coach, like a Greg Popovich, someone that's like a strong-willed coach, because of this reason, because he could never listen to somebody else. He could never do it. So that's why he's always with these little pop punk bitches.
What do you think about Spoelstra?
I think that's what Spoelstra was when he started. He was a fucking assistant, dude. He was just a fucking assistant. He was just a dude. He didn't fucking run that shit when LeBron was there. He's gotten better as time went on, and he proved to be a pretty good coach because of what he did after LeBron. But when LeBron was there, he was nothing but a puppet. LeBron only gets coached by puppets, and he's got the hand up the ass. Tyrone Lue. Think of every single person he's played for. All puppets.
Tyrone Lue. Yeah, I mean, we could go through them all. They really,
fucking, Luke Walton? Didn't Luke Walton coach him at one point?
Frank Vogel.
All fucking puppets. There's not one person that's
Jason
actually...
Kidd? No, maybe not.
Maybe. I don't know. All puppets.
A lot of puppets.
He's the puppet master.
I mean, it was so... And then I would say, obviously, the toughest football to coach.
I would go football.
Said 4 major.
Football's the toughest. I definitely think football's the toughest because it's X's and O's game. The most preparation. Then I don't know if I want to go hockey or baseball.
I want to go hockey because it takes a certain amount of skill. Like you play baseball from as kids, you naturally play that. You could pick up a wiffle ball and a wiffle ball bat. Like you're already starting to get into a form of baseball. You actually have to take the time and actually learn the game of hockey. Like there's ways to go about hockey. There are systems to hockey. There has to be.
Yeah. My question is how much do you usually just set the lines?
But they don't.
Yeah.
Because Bergeron's line used to always go against it didn't have to be, it probably wasn't the first line all the time. It was whoever had the strongest center. Because that's what Bergeron was. And that's how important faceoffs were.
Okay, I can get down with hockey. I do think that baseball is closer than you'd think because you have to think righty lefty. You have to think all the stuff. Setting lineup, rotation, when to take people out.
I have to think 2 fucking ways.
Yeah.
Are we good at hitting righties? Or are we good at hitting lefties? Well, how many lefties do we have? How many righties do we have?
When do you take people out?
Do we have? Well, yeah. Do we take people out? I mean, after a little bit, can my starting pitcher get me 7 innings, or can he only get me 5 and he can't get through the third time through? I don't know, dude. Baseball. Okay, wow, this guy pulls the ball 9 times out of 10. Yo, everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, but the manager, for the most part, is not even doing that. Fucking Willie Abreu's taking off his hat and looking in his hat.
Yeah, but that's not. I know what you're saying nowadays that they have the charts and the spray charts. That's changed a little bit. That's not actual analytical. Baseball now. I know it is, but it isn't at the same time. They still have to I know what you mean. I guess it's getting easy. I think it's getting easier for all coaches in general. Just think about 20 years ago with less film in football. Now they have fucking zoom ins, drones and shit. They can see way more shit. Analytics are telling them everything. You got coaches that are making, I think, sometimes boneheaded decisions, especially when it gets to the red zone, knock kick and field goals, shit like that. But they're saying they're following the analytics.
Yeah, there's a guy upstairs that's saying, "Hey, we have a 62% clip that we make this right now."
Do you buy at all into some of the games of fix for Vegas?
I swear to God.
I know it's one of those internet tropes where people just lean into it.
But then again, it's how do you make up 2 years ago that Vegas game with the Patriots?
It's so bad. It's such a bad play.
I've never seen an ending to a game as bad as that.
Rumor is that the indent of Mac Jones's body is still at the 50-yard line from Chandler Jones's stiff arm. Rumor has it, it's still there.
That Chandler Jones is last ever sober play.
Yeah, probably.
What the fuck? Just think of that.
Him and his brother, huh? Fucked up, huh?
Who? John?
Yeah, drugs wise.
Oh yeah, John. Well, John was always a problem.
I mean, I would say that John Bon Jones is John Bon, it's Bon Jovi. John Bon Jones is the best
mixed
UFC fighter maybe ever.
Ever.
You think if he didn't have his fucking demons, he would go down that way?
I'm happy he has his demons, or else he wouldn't be John Jones. I mean, Al, he literally doesn't have a loss. He only has 1 no contest.
No, he's got a loss, doesn't he? I thought he was
By who?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got to look this up.
Sure.
I got to look this up.
Look it up. Failed drug tests do not count as losses, everybody. Just want to let everybody know that, because John Jones then would have 3 losses. No contest.
Oh, his birthday was a couple months ago. I wonder if he had a birthday like Justin.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. It's like, what the fuck? No, he was probably out in Albuquerque, New Mexico, fucking shooting shit.
He's got 1 loss, but he
has 1 loss or 1 no contest.
I'm looking. Relax. Matt Hamill in 2009 disqualification.
Yeah,
what's the DQ?
Illegal elbow. It was a 12-6.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Then that doesn't.
He hit him like this.
I think 12-6 elbows should count.
I think they're bringing him back.
Are they? Yeah, I like that. What the fuck's he calling for? Yo, everything good? Nice. I'm on the podcast. Anything you want to say? What are you guys going to talk about? A trade? It's a dumb trade. It's going through in 2 hours. Why do I got to push it through? All right. I'll call you after. All right. Fucking everyone's panicking. I got too many fucking hats right now.
Oh, you spread yourself out so
I'm spreading myself too thin.
You know?
So I got fucking business shit going down. I just fucking too much stuff going.
Now, before we get away, because we're trying to segue into something that I wanted to talk about, but I don't want to get away from it. News comes out 2 days ago. The Patriots are going with Drake May.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Sooner than I imagined, but not so much sooner. I gave it an 8-week thing. 8 weeks. We are 1-5 right now. 1-4. What week are we in?
Did we have a bye? No, our bye's late, right?
Yeah, I think we're 1-4.
Yeah, I don't think it matters how he plays.
No, let's just be realistic. It's like, not because he just comes to play, the line all of a sudden just becomes all pro. That's not going to happen. If it does end up happening, then everyone just hates Jacoby Brissett.
No, if that ends up happening, I think it more speaks to him. Like it's him, because maybe he's keeping plays alive. Jacoby Brissett, for some reason, refused to run after the fucking Cincinnati game. He ran for a few first downs in Cincinnati, and then he just was like, okay, my legs don't work anymore. All right, Professor Xavier, you don't have an arm. Now you don't have legs. It's like, grow up.
God has taken my legs.
Yeah, it's like, what are you good for? Your decision making.
I don't know, dude. Like, he really is not good. Like, we would have been so much better off like Joe Flacco. Like, Joe Flacco actually still balls.
I do think that he won that game last week. I think that's a stupid rule. That just because your body's faced one way, you get your toe down and the heel comes down out of bounds, that should be a touchdown. Because if you were toe dragging and you were facing the opposite way.
I'm with you on that. I don't disagree.
I don't think the toe and heel relationship should matter.
I also am okay with not winning football games. Like, we don't want to win football.
I agree, because I don't think you're going to win anything this year. So let's lose some shit. So that's why I'm saying it might be a bad idea to start Drake May for that reason. I'm not really worried about him getting hurt. Okay, he gets hurt. It is what it is. What's the worst that's going to happen? Get hurt this year? That's it.
Okay, but here's another thing. All right, okay. I don't know. There's still a lot of time left. And you don't want to build a discouraging thing now. Granted, you could see what you have. Maybe not, though, because your line's terrible and you don't have a true left hand.
My question is, do we just tank for Travis Hunter? Picture Travis Hunter.
We're not going to take
Listen
Travis
to me.
Hunter. Just like
why wouldn't we? Listen to me.
Not going to take Marvin Harrison.
Listen to me. Marvin Harrison was gone before he got to us, wasn't he?
No.
Oh, no, we took May. You're right.
If we just lost that game on Christmas fucking Eve,
we would have Jaden
Daniels right now. We wouldn't even have this fucking problem. We'd probably be 500. Jaden Daniels is doing great. Washington.
Better line. They have a great line. Washington. Great line. Anyways, and they have some fucking dogs. Their second running back is Austin Eckler.
Yeah.
Second running back. Okay. That they got rid of our fucking person, Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, they gave
and
us
they got fucking Austin Eckler.
Yeah. They got Austin Eckler.
And you could make an argument that Austin Gibson should be starting over Stevenson. Like, that's how crazy it is.
Yeah, it's not good.
Anyways, he's got more talent around there. Look at the wide receivers he has. Way more talent. But where was I going with that? I was going to say something and now I forgot. Oh, okay. Picture this. Christian Gonzalez on one side. Travis Hunter on the other side. And you get him as a wide receiver because he's going to be the only person to play both sides.
Yeah.
You know he's got the breakaway speed.
I'm not against that.
It's basically
take a left tackle in the second round, dude. You can tell me that there's going to be no left tackles? Like,
or how about we just go trade for somebody, sign someone in free agency.
Pay somebody, man.
I think
somebody.
it's easier to sign a left tackle than to sign a number one wide receiver / cornerback. This is a generational player. You're basically getting Shohei Ohtani. You know what I mean? You're getting a Shohei Ohtani who's going to play both sides, start both sides of the ball. This is like a once in a generation player, right?
Yeah.
You get certain players like Bo Jackson did both sides, right?
Yeah.
Deion Sanders, both sides. This guy, both sides. Granted, is he going to be as good on both sides of the ball? I don't know. We'll find that out.
Well, yeah,
I'd rather take that risk.
Yet to be seen, but I don't know. I'm not mad about the kid getting a shot. He should be playing. I mean, like, frankly, it's like Jacoby Brissett's fucking ass. We're ass. We don't have a lot of spike. We're losing people. Here's one thing about our team. We are losing people left and right. Left and right. We lose Jabril Peppers slapped. What is he? Slapped his girl. He's got.
Well, okay. I'm glad we brought this up. I just read something that said that they've seen video of the altercation and they think that he's going to get exonerated.
Sweet. That's good. That gets him off the exempt list and back on the field.
So,
hell yeah.
But it is bad. When you hit the girl, that's the one thing. You could hit a guy and you'd be fine and be back already. You hit the girl, Ray Rice style.
Oh, he knocked her out?
No, I don't know that. They said he strangled her, though.
Oh.
That's what she's saying.
Ray Rice knocked her out.
I don't think the coke, having coke on you is a good idea.
Nope. No. All right. Yeah. No, that's not it either.
Yeah.
You know?
So.
But if Drake May goes, I don't want him to even go 500 the rest of the year because there's what? 5? So what? There's 12 games left?
Yes.
1-4. There's 12 games left. Now it's a 17-game season. I mean, that's unreal. He ain't going 6-6. There's no shot. We are not good.
Do you think we get the first pick with 4 or 5 wins?
No, because Carolina still, I don't know, even know have they even won a game?
Yeah, they definitely have 1 or 2 wins.
They have 1 win because I know Andy Dalton threw the ball.
Let's see right now, NFL standings.
Bengals are 1-4. The Panthers are 1-4. And we are, the Jaguars and the Browns. I mean, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of sucky fucking teams, bro.
Yeah, Carolina's got 1 win. Well, the Rams are going to win some games. Fucking Jacksonville will win a couple games. New England, who knows? Cleveland will win a few more. They're going to get rid of Watson, I think.
He's so fucking bad. He's so fucking.
He really is.
Stretch it out real quick. My back is out.
It's all that fucking.
Nope, it is not.
Hey, did you find, Chrissy, did you hear that he might actually be the person now? He might actually be her person.
Really?
They're back.
What changed?
Communication.
Oh, good.
I guess that would probably be the best way to explain that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm chilling. I'm good.
He's happy. He's
And
chilling.
I got a Ninja Creamy.
Yeah, she bought him an ice cream maker, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
She bought me the Al has that espresso machine. I have a machine. I mean, not that expensive as Al's, but I have an ice cream one.
Oh my God.
I can make 11 different kinds of ice cream.
Don't you think
No,
that's a little crazy? That she's giving like ice cream addict an ice cream machine.
She
It's enabling, but
Yeah, she's enabling him.
She did just say, she goes like, did I create a monster? I was like, you have no idea what you just did.
you don't buy 2 ice creams at a time.
She's getting it.
Yeah. I mean, I told her I love ice cream. She took me to this like nitro creamery place in Cambridge. Pretty good.
You were like, bro, thanks for taking me, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
I was like, yo, dab me up. It's like, yo, dab me up.
City boys up.
I was like, that's fire ice cream. It's like, that's unbelievable. But no, I will say, don't overcomplicate things. That's all. Ice cream. They like putting all these fucking things in. That's the only mint chip that I've ever thrown out once I tried it. I said, this is disgusting.
At the nitro place?
I said, now this tastes like toothpaste.
Those fucking Oreos you brought, I was going to get on those. Those Oreos that you fucking didn't eat, that you had 4 Oreos that you're supposed to eat 100. Me and my kid had them. I was like, let's try these mint ones. Disgusting.
Unbelievable. Well,
so gross.
You put them in the cabinet, or did you put them in the fridge?
The cabinet.
Should have had them out. Should have had them cold.
Why would we put them in the fridge, dude? No one enjoys them that way. Like that's not like a normal thing. You're like yeah, he's the only person that doesn't and acts like it's normal.
Dude, I got that from Nana. They used to do that with the mint ones, or maybe my mom.
Yeah, probably your mother.
Yeah,
we
mother.
don't. I'm not a mint chocolate
smokes
chip
crack.
guy, just in general.
Well, mint cookies and cream.
You might as well just grab a microphone at this point. Like you were talking so much in this fucking thing. Did I say you could talk? I don't think I did.
In a minute.
This is how you got to talk to women, you know?
No, I'm petrified.
Shut up and make me a sandwich. That's what you got to say.
What did that?
Yeah.
What did that?
Where you going, by the way?
What did Craig's?
Going for a walk? Oh, so do you feel like she gets her nails done every time the podcast is here?
Yeah, once a
Like
week.
we've been shifting days too, and she's always getting her nails done. You notice
Always
that?
getting the nails done.
Always getting her nails done. She acts, I don't do anything for myself. That's what she always says. I don't do anything for myself. Well, you're getting your nails done like 3 times a week, it feels like.
Yeah, how do we feel about that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't do anything for myself. I knew it was happening. She said she popped her nail on the pulling the bed, making the bed the other day.
Nails in hand. That's all.
Nails in here. Okay.
That's all.
That's it.
For myself.
That's it. Yeah, that's all she does.
I don't have.
Please. She's making me go to this fucking pumpkin thing on Saturday. What's up with girls? Like
Hold
in
on.
general?
Well, hold on. All right,
Okay.
go ahead. Let's get into it because
I
got
just
a
don't
pumpkin.
get how they all go around. They all go around, and I don't know if their vaginas speak to each other, and they all decide that they want to do something at the time. So when fall starts, you got to go apple picking, or you got to take pictures in front of a sunflowers. The sunflowers are blooming for 1 week out of the year, so now everybody got to take pictures in front of these sunflowers. This sunflower farm. Now everyone's got to go take pictures because they have to put them up on social media. Whoa, we saw the sunflowers bloom. We went apple picking.
Yeah.
This is what they got to do. This week we got to go take fall pictures because now I got to go hang up on someone's fridge for Christmas. That's what they want me to do. They want to put my picture up there. So now we're all going to be fucking dressed in a picture. And I got to be on her fucking friends' fridges now because now it's a family thing. Albie's getting too old.
For somebody else.
Yeah, Albie's getting too old to just send him in a Christmas thing holding fake snowballs. That's what she said. So now I got to go into fucking fall. So now we're going to send fall pictures for Christmas and I'm going to go hang on someone's fridge. But
crazy.
I'm telling you, their vaginas speak to each other and they tell them they have to do these things. Now on Saturday night, right? They go, what? Why? Dude, I don't, hold on. Now on Saturday night, we got to go see these pumpkins.
What, dude? Hold on.
We're going to go see these pumpkins that they just light up these pumpkins, this pumpkin patch thing. Like we're just going to be walking around 7:00 at night, walking around Beverly to see light up pumpkins. It makes zero sense. And they're all jacked up for it. They're all gassed up. They do it for the kids. The kids don't even care. The kids want to play fucking Fortnite. You think that they want to go see fucking pumpkins lit up? They're not even going to be looking at the pumpkins, guaranteed. They're just going to be running around like retards.
Yeah, looking for candy.
It's all for the girls to get together and just be like, we did something seasonal. We
Yeah.
did something seasonal. Girls love seasonal shit
Yeah.
more than you love football.
That's
how crazy it is.
That means shit.
If I could tell you right now, all the seasonal shit that's been coming in this house through Amazon, she's putting Amazon, you know what? Buy Amazon stock. Yeah, the fucking fall comes, everything's coming to this door. We got fucking light up shit, fucking signs coming out the thing.
I got Halloween off.
What?
That Thursday.
Oh, you coming here?
Yeah.
You and your girl gonna dress together? You doing the?
No, she's working. I'm just gonna come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another seasonal thing, and then they wonder why like I just go full boycott. And everyone's like, why are you going to be in a bad mood? I go, I'm not in a bad mood. But it's like, let's go do, like, I'll go out. You want to go out to dinner? Let's go out to dinner.
Well, Al, I need to get one more thing. That big spider web that comes off the roof was a big spider.
Who's putting it on the roof?
You.
I'm not going to put it on the fucking roof. I'm going to go on the roof.
I'll do it for you.
No.
You don't have to go on the roof.
Yeah, you.
Walk on the ladder and you just go to like the top. You don't have to go.
Fuck, dude.
What is, okay, now I'm getting told that I need a fucking crane to put this spider web on the roof. There's this new spider web on the roof thing. And guess what? I'll promise you one thing. I'm not getting one of those big fucking skeletons. It's not fucking happening. I'm not getting one of the big skeletons and not getting one of those big fucking things that everyone has.
I'll tell you right now, I'm glad we just said we're talking about this. I went to the Chelsea
Home Depot?
Spirit.
Oh, Spirit, okay.
Spirit.
Oh, I'm gonna go there, Abby.
Go. There's so much stuff. It's clean. I swear to God, no one knows it's
Clean.
there.
Everyone knows it's there. It's there every year.
No, it's fucking not. It's never, no.
How does Spirit make money? They're open 1 month a year. Like, it's because of women, dude. They pop up everywhere.
I said the same thing. I was like, dude, what do you guys do when like it's not Halloween? How does your company?
They just rent any empty space and they just fill it with all this garbage, and then the girls just flock to it.
This stuff's a lot of shit. I went in there. There was a lot of like the what is it called? The Amicatrons. What are those things
Yes,
called?
yeah, I know what you mean. That talk and
the
when you
talk
move by,
and walking
yeah.
shit, dude. It's crazy.
I'm surprised she hasn't hung this one out. You know why she doesn't hang this one out? Because we do it every single year. She puts it out right on Halloween. It's the most annoying fucking thing that you breathe and it goes off. It's like every fucking time. Anyone that breathes, the fucking air conditioning's on. We put the air conditioner on because I keep the air conditioner on through Christmas.
Yep.
It fucking sets it off. It's the most sensitive thing in the world.
It was crazy. It's crazy. I was literally trying to like just look at something and you could just hear one of these like, hey, yo, what are you doing over there? I got some candy. I was like, I turned around, I'm like, is Justin at this fucking stupid Spirit? No, it's just this Amicatron.
You know how we talk a lot, like, how would you want to die?
Yeah.
We talk about like, how would you want to die? You said you'd freeze yourself. I think I want to die doing something seasonal just so she feels guilty about it. Like me hanging that fucking spider on the roof, because you know I'm going to have to fucking hang it on the roof, right? You know that's going to happen. Like I try to talk. I'm going to have to fucking hang this thing on the roof.
Yeah, I hope you call me before you have to do.
So now I got to go get a fucking ladder. Go get the ladder. Put it up on the roof. My butthole's going to be puckering up just to hang her fucking spider web. I hope I fucking fall off the ladder. That's all I want. I might even jump. Okay, but for insurance purposes, it was probably an accident. Okay, that's how I want to go. So she feels guilty.
You have to fucking delete this episode.
Yeah, I'm very fucking glad. I'm glad your fucking spider web was hung. Your husband's dead.
Man.
Your husband's dead.
Your husband's dead. Or broken legs. Just broken legs.
One or the other. Or actually paralyzed would be better. It would torture her for a lot longer.
Yeah.
It would torture her for a lot longer.
So she can literally...
Yes. It's just to wipe my ass.
You can just literally just look at her.
I'm going to drool and she's going to have to wipe my ass. I'm going to be like Stephen Hawking. I'm going to talk into it. Get me. Get me Coke Zero. All because you want a fucking spider web.
And you hate spiders.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. That is true.
I don't even know what she's talking about. That's the best part. What is this spider web that hangs off the roof? But this is my point. These girls, she probably saw some influencer in fucking Texas.
That all they do is live for decoration.
She saw it. Some girl that was probably on The Bachelor at one point or blew The Bachelorette. I don't know. One or the other. And then now it trickles down to us. Spider, roof, decoration. The fuck is this? That's what she wants. Guaranteed. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit.
That is fucking ridiculous, bro. That is so huge.
The only thing I will say is it's only $12 if this is what she was looking at, which is insane that it's that cheap.
How the fuck is it that cheap?
It can't be that big. This can't be a big one. Oh, it says 200 inches, triangular web with hook.
200 inches.
It's 15 feet, it says. 15.7 feet.
For $12?
You got to think that's 50 of your dicks.
It's 50 dicks.
It's 50 of your dicks. Fully erect penises. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing that. But if I do, and I do die, we know who to blame.
Chrissy. It's not even close.
I'm telling you, their vaginas talk to each other. They all line up together, and then guess what's going to happen? Then after that, it's like, okay, now we're going to go to fucking the North Pole. We're going to go to the Polar Express. Then it's going to be something else. Let's go visit Santa.
So
the kid's 10.
So
he's probably going to be talking about blowjobs.
We were talking about favorite holiday movies, and she happened to say that hers was Panda Express, the Polar Express.
Oh, that's kind of a red flag. See ya.
And I literally said,
that's a red flag. That's a boring ass movie.
I said, I'm just gonna be nice about it. What the fuck is the point of that movie? Honestly, I said, oh, they're going to see Santa or something like that. I said, okay, so you're on a fucking train going to Santa. I said, where's the combative? Where's the fight? What's the adversary? No,
the climax. I don't know. Something like what's. I see what you're saying.
Where's the conflict in this movie? Like, what is going on? Oh, well, you have to like be honest and tell and like own up to your faults. I'm like, oh,
wow,
okay, so that movie's fucking stupid. The Grinch, I'll take, thank you, or Nightmare Before Christmas.
Even that's like people that like make that their whole entire personality. What? Like Justin, I can feel like Justin makes like Nightmare Before Christmas his whole entire personality. Your brother Marco, he loves that movie.
Marco loves that movie.
Anyone that like super overly loves that movie,
my buddy and
suspect.
My buddy and his girlfriend are being Jack and Sally.
Yeah, that makes sense. They all do that. They're losers.
Yeah.
Try to be a little more original than that. Okay, be Dom and Letty. Like that's two people you should be.
I tried on my Ken outfit last night. Creepy as fuck.
You're Ken.
I am Ken.
So you guys are going as Ken and Bobby.
Yes.
That's not really original either, but I know. I get it. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I got to do what I got to do.
You got to do what you're in the beginning stages. You got to just fucking ride the wave.
Yeah.
That's it. She's going to have you on the worst shit and you're just going to want to make fun of it.
Yep.
So,
but I just got to be there just doing things. Yeah. So she wants to go pumpkin picking and she wants to pick a pumpkin that she's large enough to carve out the bottom and put around her head. Cause why? Cause she's seen fucking Meg the Stallion take that stupid picture on the couch eating popcorn with a fucking jack-o'-lantern perfectly carved around her head. Saying,
so now she wants to do
spooky season or whatever.
Well, she could I just woke up.
What happened?
Is this kid retarded? He's like, I just woke up but thought we weren't recording because you were feeling worse. When did we say that?
We didn't. I don't think so. I don't think we said that.
I said I would have recorded today. Whatever. He's just retarded. It's just, he's going to make excuses.
Yeah.
The only good thing is like if I were you, I would say, listen, replicate any Meg the Stallion picture you want to replicate. I'm down for that.
Oh, I said,
yeah,
I'm
like,
cool. I'll take that picture. That's pretty dope.
Said, start with the that anaconda video or whatever that one is.
Yeah,
where she's in the water.
Yeah,
the bowl. Yeah. Start there, honey.
Start there. So this is a Meg the Stallion inspired. I'm like, what about this photo? Can this be Meg the Stallion inspired? So we got that. So yeah, so we're gonna do that pumpkin pick. I haven't got to. She went to the Topsfield Fair. Good. I went last year. That's like my good fix for like 5 years. Fairs are fucking garbage. The food's fucking
trash. People.
It's overpriced. The people are trash. The only cool things to see are the fucking animals here and there.
But you've seen one, you've seen them all.
The weird thing that I am really good at that, like I said, I killed Doink the Clown in the dunk tank, but it's like
I can't picture you being good at the dunk tank.
Nasty.
I know you say that.
I'm over the top. Like,
what do they say? What do they make fun of you all the time?
That's what gets me going. It's perfect.
That's it.
That's my perfect adversary. I keep on saying adversary. Like that's That's correct.
But I think that would be true. Your adversary, like
My
that clown's your
adversary is the
adversary.
clown?
Yeah, he's like the villain to your
All right,
hero
so yeah.
story.
Yeah, no, that guy is a fucking scumbag, and so he gets dominated. That's like how I feel like I would want to approach like Richard Sherman. And
I feel like Richard Sherman, Jalen Ramsey, you hate those two people. Richard Sherman, I feel like you absolutely despise. Is it because of the one time he talked shit to Tom Brady? Like after that first game?
I just don't like the guys that talk shit on a constant basis. And there's been a development of like a lot of them, like Richard Sherman. I got a lot of heat on that post though, by the way. I said that Richard Sherman is just an average to below average cornerback. I truly believe that. He only played 10 years in the league. I think he had 4 good years. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he should have made the all-decade team. Like, let's be realistic. Richard Sherman got that viral press conference, which was like not even that cool. Like he was up against Mike Crabtree. Like, are we serious?
Okay, so yes, shitting on Mike Crabtree as well.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Let's look at his Wikipedia, and we'll go over some of it. We'll go over some of his stats. 4.56 speed at the combine. That's not great. 40 for a cornerback. I would call him slow.
He's big.
6'3", 6'3", 205.
Yep.
Fifth round pick. So he did a lot with his years. 6 years for Seattle, 2 years for the 49ers, 1 year for the Buccaneers.
As soon as any time that you tell me that he left Seattle, even his like last year or two in Seattle was terrible. Go look at the stats.
Okay. Here's where I think I would say, okay, so he had 37 interceptions. That's kind of a lot. If you look at all time, I'm going to have to look that up. 37 interceptions seems like it's a shit ton.
He had like 2 years where he had 8. It's like, but I've seen that before. Like Trayvon Diggs did that, and then Deron Bland, I swear, was like on a burner last year doing the same shit.
All right, so let's see how many he has. Okay, so the leader. All right, so they don't get as many interceptions as before, obviously. 81's in the lead. Paul Krause, no one even knows who he is. Rod Woodson's third with 71. So let's call that 71's like legit.
So Rod Woodson's third with 71. Which
Ed
is
Reed,
like
764, yeah. So he's probably top 50 ever to.
Ed Reed had 64. Ed Reed played safety.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. I'll actually get you the exact number where he is. Okay, so he's actually way lower than I thought. Way lower. He's 104th overall. Brian Dawkins. He's with Brian Dawkins, has the same amount. Not that many people, dude. 37 ain't that bad. Patrick Peterson got 36.
Ooh, again.
See, he's pretty good. Patrick Peterson was good.
I know he was good, but it's like they're good. Okay.
Tyrann Mathieu, 35. Still playing, though. These guys are still playing, right?
Tyrann.
Marcus Peters, 33.
I don't know if he still is.
Marcus Peters, yeah. Stephon Gilmore, 32.
So Stephon Gilmore is 5 interceptions away. Is 5 interceptions away from fucking. I don't get it.
Okay, I would say. How about this? I think it was
something. His personality got him half the shit that he got. Like, cool.
Yes,
buddy.
but he did have. He had decent. Like, if he's in the same. Like, if you were to ask me,
decent years. That's it.
Yeah, and he was a very, very good cornerback at the time. In his prime,
for 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. But he is a showboating personality.
And then it's the same thing. It's the same shtick, dude. Fucking number one guy gets matched up on him. Again, no one knew who the fuck Richard Sherman was. Obviously, he made a name for himself. But, like, anytime that these guys go up against the Tyreek Hills, the Justin Jeffersons, it's another day, another dollar get fucking sat.
Deion Sanders, 53. I would have thought he had more. Ty Law, 53.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, I mean, Do I think that Richard Sherman should even be mentioned in the same sentence as Deion Sanders? Absolutely not. Ty Law, absolutely not. I would call him like tier 2, tier 3.
Tier 2. Mid-tier 2 to higher tier 2.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't understand it.
Because he wasn't like someone like, you wouldn't call him like Revis Island. Like he wasn't that good. No. People wouldn't even throw to that side of the ball, to that side of the field when Darrelle Revis was around. You know what I mean? And I don't really love that Darrelle Revis, even though he did make that great play for us in the Super Bowl. Him and Brandon Brown.
Yeah, Richard Sherman also was surrounded by fucking 3 other really good defensive backs. I mean,
yes,
Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas, unbelievable.
And they had
Brandon Browner.
And just think about their linebackers, everything.
Bobby Wagner, Bruce Irvin, and KJ Wright. I know
they had an unbelievable defense.
Yeah. So it's easy when like
you could make an argument he was the 3rd best player on that defense.
I think he was. I think he was the 3rd or 4th. I didn't even think that he was the best one out of the league.
Biggest mouth
in the whole league.
Yep.
I don't even think though that he was fucking. I thought Earl Thomas and Cam Chancellor were the best parts of that whole defense. But anywho, fuck them. What else do we have left on fucking to go? Oh, Joker 2. Hearing that it's a whole lot of ass, whole lot of trash. Because guess what?
Your buddy is a fucking retard.
Because guess what? Freddie, love you to death. I still think that the first Joker movie is good. So like. That saved its grace.
Is it?
But what fucks it up is when you have retards try and make a second one and they make it a musical and then they throw Lady Gaga in your face and the movie sucks.
What? First of all, the first one is not that good of a movie. I know it got a fucking shit ton of reviews.
It was the highest gross selling rated movie. Just want to say as an R-rated film, but too bad that got passed this year by DP and Wolverine.
Yeah, Joker's not that good of a movie. People that like fanboys of that as well. I liked it, the first Joker, but this second one, I knew it was a disaster from the jump. Never mind once they went musical. I don't know why your buddy Freddie thought it was going to be good. Remember, you've talked about it on this podcast. Like, we should have got him on the podcast. Like, I would like to live watch the movie with him just to see his entire world crumble in front of his eyes. There's no way. Did you talk to him about it? Was he defending it? Was he defending it?
I don't know if he's seen it yet. I gotta ask him. And listen, I don't know if it's the right time to ask him, but yeah, I think. Listen, I think that some things are left solo. I think that when they did it, the one film that they did, they should have just left it alone. I don't know how you do that, and I hate when movies do that, but for this movie in particular, you probably should have done that route.
I would agree.
Because, I mean, man, no one gives a shit about musicals.
Yes, I'd say there's a very small amount of people. And people that care about seasonal shit.
You used, if not the biggest platform of a villain's name, in a way, and orchestrate that. And like, how did you think that was going to pan out? You should have went full sicko mode. If that was the fact, like if you were going to do a musical like with twists. Don't give me a musical with fucking like a story.
Did you know the big twist at the end of the second movie, or you don't know that?
I don't know because I've been seeing the guy Sammy J Reacts, the guy that's like white, talks about movies all the time and all that. It was like Joker 2 ending explained. I immediately just swiped up. It was on TikTok.
I can give you a brief thing. It's not that big of a deal. Don't go see this dog shit movie. Basically, what they're saying is that Joaquin Phoenix, or however you fucking say that loser's name, Joaquin Phoenix's character is not the actual Joker. They show that in the end. That the actual Joker comes. So if that's not the actual Joker, the actual Joker is just portraying him, like just paying homage to Joaquin Phoenix's fucking Joker. So that's the big reveal at the end, that he's not actually the Joker. But he's not the Joker we know in Batman's world. Joker sees his shit and becomes the Joker. You get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying or not really?
I'm trying to fucking pick it up, to be honest.
So let's just consider.
What's his name? Arthur Fleck or whatever the fuck the guy's name is.
It's not actual Joker.
He's not known as the Joker.
Correct. He's not the actual Joker. The Joker.
A human that is watching his actions and how he portrays the world and his image is now being copied by a normal human.
So that person, actual Joker that kills Batman's kids, Batman's family, right? Sees Arthur Fleck's version of Joker, probably shoots the guy in the face on camera and decides that that's how he's going to put himself. And he gives himself the smile, the whole nine, cuts his face, that shit. That's the Joker, not Joker. Yes, I guess you see him in the last 5 minutes. That's the only reason why I want to watch the movie is probably that end part.
Damn, I got to see that. That's cool, but I have to watch a fucking musical to watch that?
How ridiculous is that?
Bro, no. And they're not doing another one.
No, he already said he's not doing another one.
Yeah, because you know why? Because this one came out terrible. Imagine going to a premiere with a bunch of your families and friends and closest relatives, and you just watch something, you're like, yeah, that's trash. That's tough.
My opinion is you just stay away from musicals altogether in general.
Let's not incorporate musicals with what doesn't need a musical. Like Batman's next film isn't going to be a fucking musical. Okay. So why the fuck would the Jokers be that? No, you can't. Those realms don't work.
I think you're just trying to do too much.
Yeah,
and that happens.
Shit.
It happens sometimes. You just get in your head, and then once you start it, okay, I'm gonna do a fucking musical. You kind of have to fucking lean into it.
It's just like tough when you.
They say it's the biggest bomb ever.
When you have something that's really good and something that fans can kind of get attracted to. Why all of a sudden just go let's just change it completely up? I just don't understand that. Marvel tried doing that with the TV shows and then doing just woman-based TV shows. Listen, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Just that's not what people come to see when they come to watch. It's not.
I agree.
It's truly not.
I would think that something like the comic book is 85% male, 15% female, audience based.
I would say 80% adult male.
Yes.
No, sorry. I would go somewhere between 45% adult male, 45% low teen to kid range.
Yep.
Male, and then the other 10% can be female.
So why are I would assume, and I think that that's a pretty good assumption, that most musicals that people like, females tend to be their audience.
Yeah, and they thought,
think about Lady Marmalade, Moulin Rouge, all that shit. Mamma Mia, Rent. All these are women tend to like them, tend to like musicals. Why would you do that to your base? It doesn't make sense.
That might be the first argument that I get in with my girl is if she tries to make me this winter, if she tries to make me go to a play. Because I don't really fuck with plays. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't fuck with plays.
Well, you're going to definitely have to go, dude, and just go see a play. I can't wait you have to live vlog yourself.
It's Ashley and her boyfriend wanted if we wanted to go see the Nutcracker, be like, dude.
Oh, that's coming. Christmas and Nutcracker season, dude. Legitimately, I've had those talks. I'm not going to see the Nutcracker. I don't care.
Just say.
I know that's coming to you though. It's definitely coming because I've had fucking 16 years to say no. No, we're not going to see the Nutcracker. Sorry. I don't care who's asking.
Yeah.
We're not seeing the Nutcracker.
If all of us got together with our significant others and went to go see maybe go see the Grinch, I would, even then I'm Al, let's just have a fucking fun ass time.
Yeah, we just sneak in some booze. Maybe sneak in some pints.
Sneak in some shit.
I'll never go see the Nutcracker. It's too boring. It's too fucking boring. No one wants to go see a candy thing. I don't
want to get all
Toy Story shit
up to go watch fucking some stupid. Yeah, no, I don't even understand it. I don't even get it. I don't even want to get it. I don't.
Do you think that they get so
it's a great time? It's a classic. It's trash.
Do you think they get so obsessed with the Nutcracker because they just love to bust balls? Do you think that it has something to do with the title of it? They just love to bust balls, so they bust your balls to go see the Nutcracker.
I think
I cannot. I'm telling you, the pussies talk to each other. The pussies talk to each other and they say, it's Christmas season. Let's go fucking see the Nutcracker. Like it's the most boring thing on the planet. You're going to be bored.
Yeah. Like I'm so down for like, hey, it's Christmas season. Let's sit down, once a week and try and watch like a Christmas movie and get in the mood. Like, okay, sure. Cause there's a plethora of them and I can pick and choose which ones I want.
Yeah.
Having me sit in a fucking hall where I have to be like very on best behavior, essentially, like quiet on set. If it's, they're what, 2 hours? They gotta be 2 hours.
Oh, I think it's longer. I think it's long. I think it's real long. And then they have intermissions and shit. My point is like, do you think that they go online and they put their stupid Instagram post up story going to see the Nutcracker and they think people are looking at that story being like, wow, look how sophisticated this person is with their boyfriend?
What do you think people care more of, that or when people see like grown men holding up a fish that they just caught?
Oh, that's a good question. And especially, they're holding it out so it looks bigger than it is. Like there's whole ways to hold the fish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do enjoy, like, I'll be honest, there's one picture that lives rent free in my head. And it's a dude that I know. And he's laying next to a bear he killed. And the bear is fucking massive. And he looks so small next to the bear. That's a sick picture. Okay, because there's not many pictures like that.
I mean, that's a little different.
I could legitimately go fish off the fucking pier in Chelsea, off fucking Mystic Bridge, and catch a fucking fish and hold it out in front of me.
Right.
It has to be extremely rare for me to get jacked up. The beer gets me jacked up. You got a fucking tuna that's 600 pounds. You stand next to, wow, I might actually look at that like, wow, how many, that was 685 pounds? Oh, that's crazy.
I wonder how long it took for them to reel in.
Exactly. Like that shit would go through my mind. So something.
Did anyone fall overboard while this was getting obtained?
So if you took a picture at one of Diddy's freak offs, that to me would be more interesting than fucking you going to the Nutcracker. Cause that's more rare.
Me holding up a baby,
just baby oil at a Diddy party. Way more. Like it has to be really rare of me to give a fuck.
Right. I agree with you. It's just like, that's just something that has me personally, I don't look at you like any different at all.
Yeah. Do you think that anyone gives a fuck like about what cigar I'm smoking? No. I know that they don't.
No.
Yeah. Some people come in, which maybe some people will get an idea of what cigar to smoke, but I'm not thinking like, hey, listen, you might care if I was smoking a cigar at the Diddy party though. You know what I mean? That might get you jacked up. Like why is Al at the Diddy party? Is he getting his freak off?
That might catch my attention.
Maybe you might care. Maybe you might actually watch the next story. So this fucking Nutcracker shit, miss me with that, but that's coming.
Miss me with that.
That's coming for you.
It's true. It is. All right. Couple other things we got going on. So I was coming off of an exit and I went to go look at my phone and I was looking at my teeth in the mirror above my steering wheel, and I didn't even notice. I was right near the Chelsea school. Someone stepped out onto the crosswalk, and I hit the gas, like, because I seen that the cars ahead of me just went, but I just tunnel visioned the cars ahead of me just went, like not her, just literally walking, and I like vroomed it. I got so close to this woman, like she almost Reggie Bushed my car, but she was almost on my hood, and I just took off to the left, and I just burned a red light, and I was gone.
You didn't just be like, yo, I'm so sorry.
No, I did mouth multiple times. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I think that's exactly what I said.
All right. Then that's all right. I mean, you don't have to, if you didn't actually hit her, see you later.
I came like the closest you could come to hitting somebody.
And you're positive you didn't hit her?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like you don't seem that positive.
No. I definitely missed her. It was just like crazy. I was like, wow, I could have almost like really been in some serious trouble right there because I actually smashed somebody with my car.
I don't think you would have been in that much trouble. It's an accident. I don't know what the fucking rules are. You weren't drinking.
Yeah, no, that's true. I wasn't drinking.
So you got your teeth done?
Yes.
So the chip's gone. Oh yeah, you can't really tell the chip. So what they do?
Filled it in, filed it.
Okay. How much does that cost?
$400.
That actually ain't bad. You should have done that a while ago.
I probably should have done it a while ago.
Yeah, but you just got the chip recently, right?
Yeah, like within a month. Within a month, I would say 3 weeks.
If I know this is coming down the road because I could just tell you got the girl. How much are the implants? Because you're going to need implants. You can't be removing the teeth. You know that they're going to have to do
the
that.
Implants. I don't have dental insurance. You want to know how much the implants are?
Yeah.
With or without? With, they're almost $9,000 a tooth.
Okay.
Without, they're almost $11,000 a tooth.
So you're looking at $22,000.
I'm looking at $33,000. I have 3 of them. This one too has to go.
Yeah, but do 2 at a time. So just get those 2 done. $22,000. $22,000. They're going to let you finance it.
Hopefully.
So basically $300 to $400 a month. Figure that. Is that worth it?
I'm going back for a new one of these. I want a new flipper. I'm due for one. If I took this thing out right now, you would throw up.
Okay, but
It's literally being held on to by like glue.
How much is the flipper?
Like less than 3,000. Dude, it looks.
Are you better off just having a fucking payment, dude? Let them put the teeth in, and then what's the worst that happens? You don't pay it, and then you get bankruptcy. They're not going to come and take your teeth. But that's just talking crazy. Like, obviously you're going to pay it, but I'm just saying, like, they're not going to come and fucking.
This guy just goes like,
repo your teeth.
Just let them fucking just say you'll finance and just dead ass just never pay them.
I'll pay them while you can.
I want veneers. I said I would get veneers, but then my mom's like, do you know what they do to your teeth? I'm like, yeah, it is gross.
Yeah, but look at your teeth now. Like, what is she talking about?
Right.
She acts like you fucking got this crazy, like, thing going on.
No, I mean, like, I have like a half decent, thank God I work in a dock restaurant. That's what I'm saying. All
right, so you get your chipped tooth.
I got a wedding to go to. That's what the big thing was, the wedding.
Oh, so you're trying to get this done by the wedding. Is this a wedding of your friend's wedding?
This is one of the first weddings that that is going to be a childhood friend getting married. Dario, who you know, I've brought to Thanksgiving a few times.
Yep.
He's getting married. So it's going to be a lot of us, a lot of familiar faces.
Do you have a +1 or no?
I don't have a +1. I'm upset about that. I didn't understand the logic. So maybe we can actually get into that. Because I would have thought that there were some people that got some +1s. I won't lie. That I thought me and Dario were pretty close people. You know, so I thought like maybe it would have been flung my way, maybe sauced out. I'm not part of the wedding party at all.
So you ain't that close.
Which is cool though.
Yep, you don't have to spend as much money.
I figured how much money that you had to spend as like a fucking groomsman.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's kind of ridiculous. For mine, I really just want to go on like a golf trip to like South Carolina and like go home. That probably might be like my bachelor.
Yeah, that's not bad. You're thinking about that now. I like that. You showed up to my wedding, you didn't even get a haircut. One of the fucking groomsmen had to cut your hair. That was fucking embarrassing.
That wasn't me.
You and your brother, both of you got a haircut on the day of the wedding. So that's crazy. I have pictures of it.
That's good.
No, you should have been all done. Like, they shouldn't have had to just fucking, you had some fucking retard that like might fight fires now cutting your hair.
Nah, that was the thing. But I was good. I swear. It was Marco. Because remember Marco's whole suit was fucked up?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen your brother with a good haircut. I feel like I don't know where he goes to get his haircut.
I don't know, dude. They.
Do you notice that? Like, I feel like it always looks like it was done at a Supercuts.
It's because more times than not, it was.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. All his money, dude. And he's getting fucking beat. Apparently, he got beat on tickets last night. He lost $100. They beat him on tickets for the Bruins. Like, he's asking his followers for tickets. Why? Just fucking go buy tickets, dude. You're making enough money.
I don't understand.
Yeah, he got beat on some scam. I don't know. He lost $100.
Well, he's a moron. Yeah, like he's a moron. So either reach out to like a reliable source or just go on Game Time and buy them. I love Game Time.
I do Game Time, StubHub. Game Time is good though. I like Game Time. I feel like they're cheaper on Game Time.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you're an idiot. That's another, you're an idiot. You have no feel for the streets.
It's like, dude, just go buy him. Yeah, like, you know he fucking got
fucking Bubba Sparks from fucking like North Attleboro said that he has 2 tickets for you. Like, what?
Yeah.
I'd be like, nah, buddy, I'm all set.
Yeah, he's like, Venmo me 100 and then they don't even send it to you. That's funny.
That's what happened?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. But something like that. He put it up on his fucking story.
Back to
the wedding.
Away from it. The wedding.
Yes.
Okay, so I didn't get a +1, which is cool. I get it. The way that it looked at it, that Dario explained to me is like, would if that person asked me right now for like $75 out of my pocket, would I give it to them? I guess I think that was kind of his logic behind it.
I don't get it. What was he trying to say? Like if you're +1, if
my +1 asked him for like,
that don't make any sense.
I don't know. I might be saying it wrong.
All right. So my opinion is, some of the people that got +1s, like he gave a person a +1, have they been dating this broad for a while, whoever they're with? So they got the +1. That would make sense to me.
Maybe a little bit, maybe like a year.
Yeah. So someone that has a girlfriend for a long time, you give a +1 to, or even if they've been with them for a few months, fine. You are on with this person, off with this person. No one's even met this person before. So why would they give you a +1? They don't even know you have a girlfriend. You got invited to this wedding probably 3-4 months ago.
Well, I'm thinking like, even so, just throwing it out there, like they could bring a date.
Yeah.
I want this person to bring a date. But at the end of the day, like,
I think maybe they're just,
maybe at the end of the day, one, it's not my wedding. So you can't just be like assuming that they're just willing to just like have ample amount of people. Cause think about how many people they could do that for. There's obviously more single people probably showing up than there are couples.
So here's the way I look at it. At a party, you have to make sure that everyone that's there is going to have a good time and there's not going to be any problems, especially when you're putting together people. So as someone that's planned a wedding, certain people that I was like, this kid's a wild card. You don't know who he's going to bring or what he's going to bring. You're not going to give them a +1, but then someone that you know, okay, they're pretty responsible. They're probably not going to bring someone stupid. You give them a +1. So they're probably treating you as you're a little bit of a fucking wild card.
Yeah.
Who knows who the fuck you're going to bring through that door?
Right.
What if you're bringing some fucking hooker?
It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be a great time. Either way.
Yeah. Either way, you know the way the juice is from.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
So, but I get it. So then it was funny. I was saying about like when I have my wedding, and obviously just like jokingly, but this would be funny. It's like out of spite, I'm just going to invite Dario.
Just Dario. Yeah. Don't even forget about the wife.
Yeah.
So
like I have my wife and be like, that's cool. I didn't have a girlfriend at the time, at like not even in the remote time.
My wife did it to one of her friends. It was like, listen, like I'm not giving you a +1. Like she didn't even know he had a boyfriend, but she's like, she put on the return slip like, oh, I'm going to bring my boyfriend type thing.
Yeah.
On the return slip. And my wife, I don't know why I was like, listen, we have so many fucking people come to this wedding. And I wasn't even particularly fond of the friend that much. Okay. Not that I didn't like her, but it wasn't like a big deal. Like she called her up and she's like, listen, I didn't invite you for a +1 for a reason. And was like, you just got to come yourself. Right. That girl is married to this guy for like 15 years and has 3 kids with him. So like they go, like she'll go to like stuff, see them, and it's not awkward. It's obviously awkward now.
Yeah.
Like we got invited to their wedding. Like we went to their wedding together after they got married. You know what I mean? So she just completely like didn't give this girl a +1. The girl put that she's been down with this kid, but she's one of those girls, you never know who she's going to bring at that time.
Yeah.
So that's how she took it. But now it's like, you didn't invite him to her wedding. You know, you get the Christmas cards that come in, the whole family's together. You wouldn't let him come to the wedding. It's crazy.
I know. Yeah. Well, so now at least I get in line.
I would say to us, it wasn't a money thing. It was more about people that you wanted certain people to be together.
Yeah.
That you didn't want to be together.
Time. Yeah, I understand.
Because you want to like, you know, especially at those things, shit can get crazy. You see all the fucking stories at a wedding because people are drinking, they getting fucked up. You don't want someone that's going to be a problem at your wedding.
Remember those people got fucked up by the cops? Or the cops fucked the people up? It was like vice versa.
Oh, you mean the
woman got dropped by the cop? Remember they were like on the cobblestone?
No. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. When she would try to pull his gun.
Oh.
Remember she tried to pull the gun out of his thing?
Oh my God. Yo, that's right.
Right? You don't remember she tried to pull the gun out of the holster and then he went, oh, boom, and just knocked her out?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to go for someone's gun, like a cop's gun.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's like what Casey Affleck does in that fucking movie.
Yeah, that's good. Funny.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie either.
Me neither.
I just don't think I love Oscar movies. Like any movie that wins an Oscar.
Not for me. Like 9 times out of 10, the best movie of the year or best picture, whatever won best picture, I probably think that movie sucks.
And it probably does.
It probably does. Like Green Silver Lining Playbook. Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here.
That actually wasn't that bad. That one was okay. Out of all of them, I don't like dramas.
Me neither.
I'm an action guy. Action, comedy.
Action.
I'm trying to entertain myself. A lot of times the dramas don't entertain me. Unless it's some crime shit.
Listen, you got superpowers. You started fucking fighting supervillains in a extraterrestrial universe. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm sucking dick to get there too.
Yeah. No Diddy.
All the Diddy, to be honest. Top 3 weddings. Top 3 pros and cons.
Pros and cons of a wedding. Well, especially this wedding, you're getting the boys back together.
Yeah.
That wedding that you're going to, you're saying it's a childhood friend. A lot of those kids you probably haven't seen for a while, or you haven't been all in the same room for a while. You're going to see some people from the past. It's basically like you igniting high school all over again.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
A little bit of that.
College.
Yeah. So that in college.
I went to on college spring break. I went on UMass spring break.
Yeah. So it's going to get real jacked up.
Yeah.
There's going to be some blow in the bathroom. You guys are going to be gassed up.
There's probably going to be something.
Yeah.
Someone's probably going to have cocaine.
So there'll be some cocaine in the bathroom. You'll be having a good time. You'll be jacked up. The pros of a wedding. Listen, all you need, no one gives a fuck. I'm going to tell you guys if you're planning a wedding, no one really gives a fuck about the food. There's some of your older relatives that do, but if you get married at a pretty much a young age, no one actually cares or remembers the food unless it's like super bad.
Unless it's bad.
Unless it's like super bad. Like it has to be like really bad because
like non-edible.
Yes. You have to focus on a few things. A good DJ can ruin a wedding. I've been to several weddings where the DJ sucks and
that's it.
It's bad. It's as bad as you can get. You need a DJ that's not going to listen to people's requests for the most part because most people don't know what they're doing. I've been to weddings where they were just playing techno. Don't listen to fucking, the Bosnian kid sometimes when he's asking to play techno music. You just don't do it. Another thing, you need to focus on getting the people booze. So you need to make sure you have extra bartenders and extra setup stations. If you can have something on the table like wine for some of the older guests and shit, good, great. You need to focus and you need to really drill it into your receptionist head. We're going to be drinking. Okay. Make sure you go to a place that isn't going to shut you off either. Preferably you want shots. Okay. You want shots at the wedding. Some wedding venues will not even allow shots, but I feel like that's the vibe where you should be able to take shots. So you need a cool wedding vibe. So these are questions you should be asking. No one gives a fuck about your flowers. No one gives a fuck about your lights. No one gives a fuck about how the table's decorated. They definitely don't care if the fucking plant in the middle of the fucking table is tall or small. They don't care about it. These are the stuff you waste money on. I wasted plenty of money on that. Get it. But you got to get the stuff only people care about is for one thing. It's for a party.
It's for a party.
It's for a party. So the guy, that's your job, is to make sure that the party's good. Let the broad deal with all the other shit. Don't fight them over tall or small vases and all that shit. Oh, no,
I swear. Like, I would be homed in on, like, good, like, I'm going to make sure that the party's good. You, aesthetically, the look, you can make it look however the fuck you want. I'm going to make sure it's going to, like, this is what's going to be going down. I am definitely with you on check with the venue. Let them know, yeah, we're here for a good time.
Yeah, we have some big drinkers. We need extra bartenders on. Pay for the extra bartenders. I would not get a venue with different rooms. So get one with a big room. If you get separate rooms, I've been to weddings where like people are in different rooms.
That sucks.
Sucks when the people go to a mansion. Oh, beautiful. We're in a fucking mansion in Rhode Island, but now everyone's in 35 different rooms.
Yeah.
Guess what? No one's having a party at that point.
It's just a hang up.
Think party first, look second. That's the way I would think of it because that's what people are going to worry about. They're going to worry about, did they have a good time at this wedding?
So what's the top 3 cons to having a wedding?
To the party. I'm just going to mention to the party stuff. The party stuff, like if you're waiting a long time for drinks, sucks. If no one's dancing, sucks. You got to be dancing. You need you need a bad DJ, bad, like, I guess flow of it where like you're either in different rooms or whatever. Layout. If you're in different rooms or it's taking a long time to get drinks, that sucks.
Like it really should just be like dance floor, tables in a U around the dance floor, 2 bars. I think 2 bars. I think
two bars definitely. So I went to one of the best weddings I've ever seen put together. So this is what I'm gonna get. Everything was top notch. The food, the way it was shaped. They had 2-3 bars. You could get drinks no matter what. 2-3 bars. They were passing around specialty cocktails. Everything. They spent so much money on this wedding. I'd say hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe $200,000. There was a lot of people there. It was one of the most boring weddings I've ever been at because the people that went sucked. They didn't want to dance. So I'm going to say the people that go to the wedding are just as important. You got to set that vibe early. Yeah. They didn't start dancing till 11 o'clock. The DJ didn't put on dance music. They had 35 fucking speeches. No one cares about your fucking speeches, dude. Keep them short. Keep them sweet. We don't need 30 speeches. We don't need to hear from the mother, the father, the sister, the cousin, and everybody else. You losers, okay? People are here for one thing. They're here to get drunk, get fucked up, have a good time, and maybe go fuck their wife when they go back home, okay? Don't fucking bore us to death for fucking 12 hours. And don't look at me because I'm slamming fucking, I'm hammered because I'm slamming fucking Jameson on the rocks for fucking 6 hours. And then I'm trying to dance and I'm the only one on the fucking dance floor. And I'm yelling at people like, why is this guy not playing any music? There's 30 minutes of dancing at a wedding. It's stupid. Get everything out early. Get the speeches done early. Get the cake out early. We're here to party. That's what we're here for. We're here to party. We've already celebrated. We're already happy that these two are getting married. Don't make the whole fucking day about you. I know it's your wedding, but don't make the whole fucking day about you.
No, you're asking a party. You're asking, yes. on average, you're asking, somewhere around, let's just say 100, 150 people. Probably a little bit more.
Yeah,
more.
Sometimes.
200.
Yeah.
Depending on people's families. Everyone's different. To come to a certain event celebrating you. Now, I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know what Justin and Sabrina have planned out for their wedding, if they have anything at all. It's going to be the most selfish thing in the fucking world, though.
Well, if Justin is fully planning it and he's not thinking about the party, because that would be something for him.
So isn't he thinking about like a costume?
Well, that's fine. I mean, whatever. They're doing a costume thing, fine. But you got to think, it can't, like, I get it. The day's about them, but you got to think in your head, like, people want to remember this, get everything out of the fucking way, and let's party. Let's be on that dance floor for 3 hours and not get off the dance floor. Stop with this shit. Like, we got to listen to fucking diatribes from people. You don't need that many people talking about you. It's bad. And then they can, when they talk too much, like first of all, it's usually the maid of honor. They all think they're funny. Women are not funny, especially when they're talking to people. Like, it's bad. Make it short, make it sweet. Don't sit up there and tell us about like how you guys were so wild in college when you guys sat in the fucking dorm room and like, you watched your Lifetime movies.
And then you heard about how Jill fell for Tommy in lobotomy class.
Yes.
Like, bro, like, you think I'm sitting here in my seat right now?
It's
dressed up to the nines so that you can fucking just sit there and blabble on. Like, you're right, though. It should be, listen.
I should plan weddings. I swear to God, that's what I should do. I should plan weddings because this would be the first thing I say. I said, guys, no one gives a fuck this is how I would start it. No one gives a fuck that you two are getting married. Like we care that they're there. They're already there. So they're celebrating you. So let's make it the funnest fucking time it could possibly be.
Right.
And you will remember that and your guests will remember that way better than fucking you making it all about yourself. 4 hours of speeches.
I remember your wedding.
Not dancing till 11 o'clock. It's embarrassing. Give them food afterwards too.
Yeah.
Give them food after the fucking time. Have a sausage cart. Beautiful. Have the sausage cart after. Bend at that. Sliders. Something at the end.
People would smash that. It's an early wedding. So it's 4:30 on a Friday in Mendon. Okay.
So you're taking the day off, obviously. You got to get up there.
Yeah. My car's going to be leaving no later than like 9, 10 o'clock on Friday.
In the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hotel?
Yes.
Perfect.
He did like a block, like almost like everyone does.
Yeah, you got to do that.
4:30. The things like probably ceremony is like 4:30 to 5:30, and then the function. I think maybe it's a little bit different than that. Maybe it's like 6 to 10. You have the space.
Yep.
And then we rented an after room from 10:30 to 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that works.
You got to do the after room too. More food there. You got to give your guests food.
I need a room about like this big, so everyone's close in. Buffet style. You get chicken fingers, fries. like anything.
More hotels should do that because what's going to happen is we're having an after party no matter what. So it's either going to be in 3-4 hotel rooms. So you better block off an entire floor for us, or it's going to be in 3-4 hotel rooms and it's going to be a fucking madhouse, or just give us a fucking function room. Give us the function room.
Yeah. Cut half of it off.
Cut half it off. Then all your noise is at the bottom level. No one's usually on the bottom level.
Yep.
So other people can't complain. So more hotels should do that. And maybe they'll make some money. They'll make some money off of, chicken fingers, all that shit. Food, feed the people. I should plan weddings. If I planned everybody's wedding, you guys be okay because I get it. I'm not going to see those details.
I could throw a really good wedding too. I like to throw parties. So
it's not difficult. I would tell you right now, don't waste your money on a fucking mansion in Rhode Island or a mansion. That's why barn weddings are fun because it's all one room.
Barn wedding though that I went to cut me off, which was crazy. And I wasn't even that
But you get real sloppy.
I wasn't.
You get sloppy Joe.
I wasn't. I do get sloppy, which is like bad. I've fallen asleep before and then woken back.
And here's a little trick to the trade, guys. This is what I did in my wedding, and I do this at every wedding I go to. I've never been cut off in my life because the first time I walk into a wedding, ask anybody that knows, doesn't matter if it's open bar or not, that bartender's getting a hundo. He gets a hundo. I walk in, hand him $100. I say, here, take care of me all night. Perfect. They serve me after they close the bar. They keep serving me. That's number one. You never get cut off. And guess what? I should be cut off. But I'm always sleeping at a wedding. I'm always sleeping over a wedding. I've never once driven home from a wedding. I piss my pants at weddings. That's just a known fact. That's a fact. We're getting crazy at a wedding. But that's what you do. So at my wedding, what I did was I greased everybody. I went to every bartender, gave them a couple $100. I said, here, take care of this. The wedding planner girl, $400 off the rip. Guess who's running the whole entire show? They have a program coordinator at every single venue. $400. My aunt was throwing up on the fucking table and they were serving everybody. You grease everybody because guess what? They're not going to shut you down if you grease the people. Listen, guys, everyone's staying in a hotel. We got shuttle buses. Don't worry about it. No one's driving home. Here's $400. That's what you're going to do at a wedding. Grease the fucking program coordinator and the bartenders, and they'll never cut you off.
So
they'll never cut you off.
I'm gonna walk in there and
if it's an open bar, dude, give at least $50. At least
$50 for
sure. You go give that first and go to that bartender. Keep going to the same fucking bartender every time. That's just anywhere.
I wouldn't go to anybody. I wouldn't go to anybody else, to be honest. I'm just trying to see. Do you
know how many times they do that? They do that for me, even at like the Garden. I'll go to the same bartender, tip them heavy.
Really?
Yep. And they'll keep that fucking tap on.
So
it doesn't matter where you go.
Bus shows up 3:45. We'll leave at 4. Ceremony starts at 4:30. Show up, get drunk, have fun till 9:45. Bus home 10 p.m. After party 10:30 to 1 the hotel lobby. Nice. All right. Cool. But yeah.
So do you got your own hotel room or you sharing it with somebody?
Sharing it with a few of the boys.
Okay. If you had your own hotel room, I'd say you tell your girl, come up to the hotel after. I'm going to be real fucked up though.
I know. I just feel like I feel bad making her drive.
Yeah.
Actually, no, she'll be in Puerto Rico. She's taking off to Puerto Rico. Her 19-year-old cousin opened up his own barbecue joint.
Down there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
He's like nasty with the smoker. And
well, that sucks that she didn't invite you to that because that's because she didn't think you were serious at all.
Yeah. I didn't make it to the second Puerto Rican trip. I wouldn't have been able to go though. I can't travel like that.
No, it's too much money.
Girl's got all time in her schedule planned out and shit. Yeah, nah, that's so much money.
It's too much money. All right, what else we got? We got anything else?
That about wraps us, John. I mean, I got everything. We got Pat's update. I think what do you think of the Patriots game? What do you think how it'll go?
I think he's going to throw for a couple 100 yards. I think he's going to have 2 touchdowns and probably an interception because you know it's going to happen.
Okay.
Texans are pretty good, so he might even throw for a lot because he's going to have to throw for a lot. I think they're going to score a good amount of points.
Right.
Who knows, though? We do have a good D, so we'll see.
Have you ever almost hit somebody with your car?
Yes. I hit people a lot lately. I don't know if there's something wrong with me. For some reason, my car, I'm not seeing lower cars over my car. So I've hit people in drive-thrus lately. I don't know if I've talked about that.
No, we don't have to talk about that. But that's
I'm just not seeing underneath me a little bit. So I don't know if I got to raise my seat or what's going on.
a little bit.
Or maybe I just have to get my head out of my ass. One of those two things. So have I ever hit a person? No, I've never hit a person. I've almost got hit before. And I've definitely done the Hulk smash on the hood, double-handed. Yes, double-handed, like boom.
Do you believe people that park bad should get shot?
I think that's the very least that should happen. I think someone in their family should get diddied, like someone that that they love near and dear to their heart.
Like,
Sometimes I'm guilty of it though. Like I was like, oh, that's a bad park job, but I usually go and fix it.
yeah.
Like sometimes I'll be like hammering the line, or I'll come in crooked a little bit. I'm an end guy. I go to an end cap. I will look, I will drive, I'll walk further. I like an end spot. I like to get out where on my side, I have no one next to me.
Yeah.
So if I'm driving into the end spot, I have no one next to me.
Yep. I agree. Or I like to back in, but since you've driven in the back of my complex, it's like very compact. So like you got to park normal for.
Oh yeah, that's tough because there's probably a set amount of
one person parked like this, and then another person parked in the lines. Like you're both scumbags. I'm hitting both your cars. I just want you to know I'm hitting both your cars.
Well, that's real fucked up because that's neighbors shit. I think in a neighbor spot, that's even more disrespectful.
It is. It's
You
crazy.
park like a piece of shit. Okay, you're going into fucking Starbucks to go get your thing and you're on the line. That's different. You're in and out. But overnight, you're parking like that. That's how you wake up with like 35 flat tires. Like I would do it for 7 days in a row. You fix your tires, we're gonna make them flat again.
Right.
That's what you should be doing.
I should probably be leaning on that.
Yeah. Or get some kerosene. Get some kerosene, put it on the windshield and light the whole fucking thing on fire. Those are your two options. Let it burn. Walk away like the Joker.
Once again, no one cares that it's Justin's birthday more than Justin. Justin not present today on the show. No call, no show.
Yep.
Also thought that we weren't recording for some reason. We've been having a great time. Joker 2 consensus out. Movie's trash. Sure. Yes, that fucking it's tough. Weddings.
It's all about the party.
It's all about the party.
No one gives a fuck about anything else. No one's gonna remember anything else.
No one cares that you're actually getting married.
When are you getting married? When is this thing? Is it this weekend or next weekend?
Next Friday. Oh, a week from today. Today's Friday.
Nice.
Yep. Got
That'll be a good time.
Got the haircut for Thursday.
I love weddings.
I know. I haven't been.
They're the best, dude.
I got a kind of a great setup too. It's not too crazy. It's inspired by a famous person. So the look. So that's nice. I'm going to try and replicate it.
So my guess is you're going loafers, no socks, tighter pants a little bit. Is that what you're doing?
I didn't know what to do with the shoes, to be honest. I'm not a huge no sock loafer guy because I'm going to be dancing a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a recipe for shit.
They're going to stink. Is that what you're saying?
That or there's complete blisters.
Yeah, that could definitely be it.
You know?
You got to make sure you got good footwear on. Because you're going to be dancing like a retard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I was just going to say something about this wedding and now I forget.
You're going to ask me to do something probably.
No, I don't.
And then turns out I am her person. So back on love light, green light.
Yeah. So everyone that was like worried about it in the comment section,
Right.
they're back. There's no need to worry about it. I'm sure this is going to last a very, very long time. And we're going to be going to his wedding one day.
That's going to be the plan.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm having Al plan my wedding.
That's it. We're going to party.
That's it. We're going to party. That's it. I'm just going to tell my wife, we don't need a wedding plan and nothing.
We don't need nothing.
What is it? I got Al. Al's going to take
I honestly think the DJ is one of the most important things in the world.
It really is. I want, that is where I will spend the most amount of money. No, I don't give a fuck about food. I swear to God. You'll eat rotisserie. If it's up to me, I'll have my mother cook the food.
Oh, rotisserie chicken, dude. That would fucking slap. Yeah.
Mac and cheese, broccoli, mashed potatoes, and some rotisserie.
Nico's wedding brought to you by Boston Market. Dude, cornbread? You kidding me? Who's saying no to that?
Who's saying no to that? And a cookie?
Yeah, dude. No, it's all about the wedding. They push shit around the DJs. You had a good DJ. Some DJs sucked so bad.
And some DJs talk too much too, which is the worst.
Yeah, yep. You need a good mix.
Can't be a fucking dickhead like that. But we'll keep you updated next week. Actually, no, we'll have another episode probably before.
Let's hope I can get this out quick enough.
We'll see.
We'll see. All
right.
right.
I don't know if Justin's on the show actually anymore. It just might be a 2-man double barrel.
It could be for a while because he's acting like a cunt. So.
All right, everyone.
All right. Keep it clean. Fuck you, fat sucker. Per usual.
Here.